Hello, during this tutorial we will review the miscellaneous tools located on your Merchandiser Tools menu. The first tool I'd like to review with you is the message board. The message board could have important messages about projects that you could be assigned to. Highlighted messages have not been viewed. You can hold your cursor over the message to see a preview. To see the entire message board, click the message board link. Once the message board opens, just click on the message that you'd like to view. You may also print messages at your discretion. If you have any question concerning the messages, please reach out to your field management team. The next section, Contract Job Materials. Contract Job Assignments has a separate video, so please be sure to review that. Package Shipment Status gives you tracking information on shipments that have gone to you, the merchandiser. These shipments could be for such things as return labels, POP, that type of thing. The job number that the shipment pertains to is located in the job number column, the tracking number, and then the carrier that it was shipped with. So if you needed to track it, you would be able to do so. The next tool is Planogram Viewer. Planogram Viewer can be used to access a form or document that was recently on your contract job assignment screen, and maybe it's no longer there, and for whatever reason you have a need for it again. It is not just for planograms. Input the chain number and the store number that you need the document for, and then click Submit. These are all of the documents that were used recently in this Kmart store. You can see that there are planograms, but there are also other documents as well. So if there's a form or document that you need for a store that you're servicing that's no longer on your contract job assignment screen, you may be able to access it through Planogram Viewer. There are several videos in the orientation packet on store visit reporting, so please be sure to review those to understand how to report your completed projects. In the miscellaneous reporting section, you have Retail Issue Tracking System. We have also talked about Retail Issue Tracking System in your store visit reporting section because there is a button on the bottom of your confirmation number screen. However, we've also added it to the miscellaneous reporting section. That way, if you reported your project and then later on realized you forgot to report an issue, you're able to do it through the standalone link. Retail issue tracking can be used to report any kind of problem, issue, or concern that you encountered while completing your project that you were unable to report through your call form question responses. You can either type in your job, wave, task, chain, and store number, or use the Get Assignments button to locate the project you wish to report the issue for. Use the drop-down arrow to locate the project, and then just go ahead and click Next. On the next screen, you will need to make selections for issue type, issue code, and issue priority. Use the drop-down arrow to select the item. Let's say for issue type, we did not receive a planogram, so we're going to select planogram, and then Store unable to print or locate, and then normal or high priority. Normal or high is a judgment call. Use your best judgment here as to which priority that would be. Input the first and last name of the member of store management that you spoke with, and then go ahead and put in a detailed description in the description box. You can use up to 750 characters here. Many times merchandisers will say, I did not see an issue type or issue code that matched what I needed to report. Don't get real hung up on this. Just use the best possible option and put in a good description in the description box. You also have the option to upload a photo of your issue if you need to. Use the Select Files button to find where you've located the photo on your computer. Just like when you upload photos for your call form, the photo must be pre-saved on your computer and it must be in JPEG files. If you have any questions about this, please refer to the store visit reporting videos. you will receive a confirmation number for your issue. You may want to make a note of the confirmation number as well as the issue that it pertained to. Our next section is the status report. On the status report, you have two links, Stores Pending and Status Report. We'll start with Stores Pending. Stores Pending will give you a list of all of your pending projects, all of the projects that you have not yet reported. Some clients will require that we let them know the date we plan on completing the project. If you have a project like that, this is where you would enter that information. In the Merchandising Specialist Proposed Date column, click on the calendar icon, select the date you plan on completing the project, and then once you have dates selected for everything that you need to report, just click the Update button at the bottom of the screen. You'll notice as we scroll through here that some of the projects are in red text. All projects in red text are future projects that have not yet loaded to your contract job assignment screen, but will in the near future. This is just a way for us to give you a heads up of what you could have coming. Please keep in mind, though, that this is always subject to change. You also have the option to print your Stores Pending at your discretion if you would like. If you see a project that you're not going to be able to complete within the field start date and the field end date, please go ahead and click here to notify your field management team. You will notice that Project Unavailability and Comments is already selected, so just go ahead and type in the comment section the project that you will not be able to complete. Please, whenever you have a project that you're not going to be able to complete, let your field management team know as soon as possible, so that gives them the opportunity to get somebody else to complete that project, and they really do thank you for that. Just click the Submit button to send this information to your field management team. The next link on your status report is the actual status report link. The status report will have both your completed and your pending projects on it. What I would like to show you is the completed projects. On your completed projects, you're able to view your call form question responses as well as your approved photos. Just click the Y in the call form column. In here, you'll be able to review your responses that you entered for your call form. If you think you've made an error and you check and you have, please let your field management team know as quickly as possible. They will help you to correct that. You are also able to view the photos that you uploaded for the project. Again, if you have any questions about the photos, please be sure to reach out to your field management team. Also, your completed call form questions and your photos, you're able to view these whether you reported this project online or via your store visit app. Your status report will also have your future projects on it. These again are the ones in red text. You may also print your status report at your discretion, and again, if you have any project on here that you're not going to be able to complete for whatever reason, just go ahead and click here to alert your field management team. The next section is your personal information section. You're able to edit your email and cell phone number in this section. Just use the edit button. The new project contract opportunities section will have available projects in your area. These are projects that currently nobody is assigned to. To see the entire list, just click the link New Project Contract Opportunities. If you have questions about the project, just go ahead and reach out to the email address listed in the Contact Info column. If you think you'd like to complete the project, just go ahead and click the Request button. Just note that clicking the Request button will not automatically assign the project to you. It will just let the field management team know that you're interested in completing it. If the project is assigned to you, you will see it on your contract job assignment screen. The next section is your payment section. First, I'd like to discuss the payment calendar. Click the link for the 2018 payment calendar. The payment calendar has 3 columns: the begin date, the end date, and the check date. The end date is very important because your project must be completed and reported by 7 p.m. on this date to make that payment cycle. The check date is the date your payment check will mail or your direct deposit will be done. You will also notice at the bottom of the payment calendar it gives you all of the information about the 7 p.m. cutoff time. If you're interested in direct deposit, you have to have received one payment check from SFS Field Services, and then go ahead and click on the direct deposit information link. Please be sure to review the materials to be able to set up your direct deposit. One key thing to note about signing up for direct deposit: this must be done from a computer. You cannot do it from a mobile device. The Knowledge and Forms section has a lot of good information, especially for a new merchandiser. eKnowledge has all different kinds of client information modules. eKnowledge is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just go ahead and read the first page and click Proceed. Click Read Client Material, and then you're able to go through and select any of the information modules that you'd like to view. You do not have to do all of these, but you definitely want to do any for projects that you're assigned to. Please note at times you could also have multiple pages to eKnowledge. If there are, there will be page numbers at the bottom of the screen. Some of the eKnowledge modules are videos and some are PowerPoints, but just go ahead and click on the link to get started. Submit Your Comments project availability allows you to be able to ask a question, submit a suggestion, a success story, new business suggestion, or let your field management team know if you're unavailable for a project. Just click the radio button next to the item that you want, type in any comments, and then go ahead and click Submit. The chat button allows you to chat with your field team. Just go ahead and click Chat Now. Chat is very simple to use. You have your contact icon that when you click on this, it brings up your list of contacts, your pending messages, and your sound notification alert that you can turn on and off. To start a dialogue, just click the dialogue icon, type in the message, and then just hit Enter to submit. The check-in button is just a voluntary application to allow you to let your field management team know that you're going out to do projects for SFS Field Services that day. Just go ahead and click the check-in button, click Starting, and then when you come back in that evening, go ahead and click the check-in button again and click Done. Thank you for viewing Miscellaneous Tools.